We're up and rolling, of course, N.A.D.A 2020. I'm with Chris Daden of NCompass Trac. What is the N, by the way?
I joined the company 5 years after it was founded. I think it just rings a name, and we love to track all the data in the DMS, so we're NCompassTrac.
And that's all good, NCompass Trac. Tell us a little bit about NCompass Trac. You've been around for a decade, and I'm sure you have something to unleash upon us for 2020. That's what we all do at N.A.D.A. Fire away.
Absolutely. So our big thing here at N.A.D.A 2020 is unveiling our dealer dashboard that lives on top of the DMS. It's pretty simple. We visualize opportunities, we help dealers take action on those opportunities, and then we track the results. So there's a lot there. It's got acquisition and retention components, it's got conquesting components. There's a lot to it, but that's what we're here to showcase this time is our dealer dashboard.
So I've heard that it's about 8 times cheaper to retain a customer than go out and get one. Something that all vendors should keep in the forefront of their minds, because it's tough finding customers. Now you have a lot of them.
Absolutely.
Right. Tell me about some retention strategies, and specifically, what are probably what you would consider the 3 most important retention practices?
Absolutely. So for dealers, it's all about, as a retention practice, identifying and understanding early on. It's very important. So a lot of times dealers don't realize that they have attrition or that their audience has defected before it's too late. And what you just said a second ago is entirely true, because you want to catch them when they're in that active state. You have a chance of catching them when they're in that high risk state. They haven't defected yet, right? So maybe it's 12 to 18 months since they transacted with your dealership. But when they go to the lapse segment and it's 30 to 60 months, you're really talking more money to win them back. So at NCompassTrac, one of our biggest practices is making sure that we identify them early on, right before they get to that lapse point, so that we can spend less money, drive them back to active before they go too far gone.
That's interesting. I didn't know that there was a point of no return.
Yeah.
But apparently the data proves that there is.
Now we have a Catchall Bucket. After 60 months, they go to an inactive state, and it doesn't mean you can't win them back, but it just means that every dealership has limited marketing dollars, and it's really critical that you prioritize your monthly spend. And if you're gonna, if you need to pull and you need to supplement that active category, your inactive category is a great place to look at. But if you can stop them from getting there, you're gonna save, like you said, 8 times the dollars, rather than trying to win them back from the depths.
Let me ask you a question. When you walk into a dealership, what does your checklist look like?
Yeah, so we check to make sure that they have some solid infrastructure. Do they have a good CRM? Do they have a DMS system that has the capability for us to pull data from? We integrate with 40 DMS systems, so we haven't found a dealer yet that we're not able to integrate with, and even if we did, we have file imports that can occur. So if they have that strong foundation, we look to see who's taking the lead in the dealership from a marketing perspective, and if we can identify that person, we really sit down with them, view what those counts are by segments, like we talked about with those industry standard active, high risk, lapsed, inactive, and we really just we revenue score them and we tackle it. But they have to have that existing infrastructure. It's very important. So that's why we partner with companies like Dealer Socket and 700 Credit and Verb Interactive Video to be able to to really make sure they have that foundation, so we can begin and win those customers back.
So you mentioned integration with other vendors. I'm just going to ask because I'm nosy and I love getting this information. Who are some of your favorite CRMs and DMS vendors that you work with?
We're expanding our portfolio on the marketplace quickly, but today Dealer Socket is a great partner of ours. They've done a lot of excellent things in the space. They're also based in San Clemente, right in our backyard. They've been more than capable of supporting us throughout the way. So Dealer Socket is excellent. DMS-wise, CDK and Reynolds are the big fish in the pond, right? We've paid our dues and been certified with them, but we also love those smaller DMS providers. Like iDMS with Dealer Socket, doesn't have a ton of traction, even down to the smaller ones like TireWorks, which only has a few hundred dealers on it. We really try to embrace all sources of data so that we can best service our dealer clients. And today we're really running between automotive and power sports at about 1,500 plus dealers on our platform. So.
Nice. That's a successful company. It's NCompassTrac. Chris Daden, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say?
No, just keep it up. All the dealers out there, N.A.D.A 2020 in Vegas, let's do it, make it a big year. And what's in your DMS?
Oh, slick, isn't it? NCompassTrac.com. Chris, what's the telephone number they can reach you at?
They can reach us at 909 816-4057 or go to EncompassTrac.com and chat with us anytime.
Thank you.